It's lunchtime and the Brooklyn Cafe is open for business. Live from the Amp Media Studios, Dawn and Freddie S. and their team are ready to serve up a huge portion of fun for lunch with friends and neighbors. So let's break open that lunch pail and unwrap that sandwich you brought and take a front row seat in the Brooklyn Cafe and get ready to enjoy some humor and hot topics. It's time to get a healthy serving of hope and happiness to help your day go by with a smile. Your hosts, Dawn and Freddie S., are ready to talk about food, health, dating, or just plain dream making. If you have a story to share, movie review, restaurant critique, or just a coincidental thing that happened to you, call in toll free 888-994-4995, Studio A right now. Sit back and enjoy your lunch break at the Brooklyn Cafe. Here are your hosts, Dawn and Freddie S.
Welcome to the midday. And next to me,
check it out.
Guess who we have?
Check it out.
What is
Capybara.
that? Wow.
It's the Amp Media Capybara.
So today, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna have a few things working on today. We're working on the sound system, so you may hear it go up, may go down. Hopefully, it'll stay clear. So if you want to call in, we're gonna start this. If you want to call in and complain or say you can't hear it, whatever, 888-994-4995, Studio A, and I'll put you on the air. And if you do call, you help me out because the system is new and we want to make sure that it works. Everything is new. No, Dawn is in the back doing something. I didn't want to wait anymore. So Mrs. Capybara is here.
Hello.
How are you, Heather?
I'm good. It's Friday. I'm very excited. It's Friday.
And Heather's playing the piano for us today and singing. It's going to be marvelous.
I'm not singing. I will play the piano, but it's not going to be very good. So
it's okay. We're just testing the sound in the mic.
Just letting you know that, like, headphone users, be warned.
Yes. Anybody with hearing, be warned. We're going to have we're going to have an improv, a stand-up improv by our own commissioner, who's standing in the wings.
He's waiting.
I know. You see, he's all nervous, He's doing the funny pants dance. And we have a couple of guests that I want to get to as well. We got a flashback from the day we got Vinny in studio 6 years ago.
Wow.
Was one of the original OT's intern in here. Mm-hmm. And I asked him to come in. He called me out of the blue yesterday. He said, come on down. And you see some changes, Vinny, yes?
Oh, yeah.
A little bit of nice.
Yeah, a lot more stuff, but I still see some old painting hung up on the wall.
Yeah, we keep some of it just to stay honest.
Yeah.
Now, Vinny was here when, you remember, we didn't have all these microphones, all these cameras, all these lights.
Oh, no. Well, some lights, yes, but everything else, not really.
We used to be in Studio A.
It was pretty empty.
No, I came here when you guys were here.
And we were out here?
Yeah. I think this is like your second year when I first came in here.
Because I remember seeing photos and, like, you didn't have any of this here. You saw the garage still. You didn't have the stage. Obviously, that was built when I was here. So, like, all this was just barren.
I didn't
empty.
have a stage when you showed up.
When I was here, that stage wasn't here. We built that.
That one came after.
That was here. The original stage.
And it's funny because the garage was here, and a guy came in and he says, "Oh, I'm in this warehouse with a plastic sheet in front of a garage door." And he got me good that day. So that's when I ordered the curtains and closed everything down. And then I say to Dawn, I'm not opening that door no more.
Yeah, I know, and I wish you would, because
absolutely.
We could have such a wonderful indoor-outdoor event space.
Oh, the garage, yeah, I see that.
We opened it.
Now, someday we'll open it again, and then we'll push Heather out and then close it. But Vinny was an OG. You know, Vinny, it's funny because some of the things that Vinny learned in here helped us do, like we're doing again. This is like a throwback all over again. We're redoing the sound. Is the sound sounding good? Yeah. And they say, yeah.
Yes.
And it's taken us a week, almost 2 weeks to get this thing straight.
About, yeah.
Thanks to Heather and her. Oh, I got another website deal for you. See, that's not supposed to happen.
I think we spoke too soon.
I think we spoke too soon. Thank you, Gato. Wow, that left me numb from this ear. That's not supposed to happen. I don't know what that was. Pardon our noises. Again, 888-994-4995. Studio A, you can call in and complain how much Gato just hurt your ears.
Yeah, you went through worse.
No, not that worse. And also today, besides Vinny, as a throwback to Vinny, we have our friend Captain Korea over here.
Captain Korea.
Mr. Russ Johnson, or should I call you Warren? You know, you
Warren
remind me of Warren Sapp.
What would say, hey you?
You remember
Hey, you?
Warren Sapp?
Yeah, Warren Buffett.
Warren
too.
Buffett.
Yeah.
You know what I found a picture of?
Who?
You, me, and Lawrence Taylor.
Oh yeah. I got those in my phone.
I found the picture when we were at the radio station.
Yeah.
Because they're starting a football pool in here.
Oh.
Heather's actually leading the way for the women.
That's not true.
For the
That's
women.
not true. I never signed up for this.
You were voted in by all the women.
This is against my will.
And so they got me upset, so I had to call Lawrence yesterday so he could be my partner in the football pool.
And Lawrence Taylor.
Lawrence Taylor.
Trump had him on the podium about 6 months ago.
Lawrence?
LT.
Really?
Yeah, we haven't seen him since.
Oh my God. That could be bad.
He pulled him up one day and say, "This is my friend." That was it.
Now, when we had Lawrence Taylor on the air at the radio station, it was because you were a sponsor to Lisa Denwaskins' show. And you had paid to get that show on the air for her. And Lawrence came in to help out. And then
Wow.
we went all over the place, went to iHeart.
Wow.
We went all over the place
Yeah, I remember.
when you introduced that whole concept. And I remember that you were selling products on the air.
Yeah.
You got Bobby involved.
Yeah.
And Bobby was drinking this thing that he sells. And the next thing, 2 weeks later, Bobby says, "Freddie, come here." He's running up and down the stairs. And Bobby had a bad knee. He couldn't walk. He was a
Oh.
pitcher
Oh.
in college. And he had this thing and he couldn't
So
walk.
like an energy drink?
Yeah,
Like
I don't know what it was. It
It
was
was
the
Rain.
thing with
Wired?
the,
Rain International.
that was it. It had the seeds in it.
Yeah, Rain International had the black
Where-
cumin seed in it.
where'd my capybara go?
Oh no.
You don't have it?
Thank you.
He took it out?
This is my emotional support capybara.
How did he
He
take
remains
it out?
he remains with me for the rest of the show.
Hey, do that again.
Ready? Poof.
It was a rabbit. What was
That's
a rabbit?
amazing.
Magician. Ready? Poof.
Oh, hey, there you go.
I see.
All right.
Those are
continue.
overlays.
My friend.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now, Russ Johnson had a show that we put on radio last night at 7:30. You did a, what's the word that you practiced for me? Conscious?
Oh, cosmic consciousness.
Nice.
Consciousness. They bet me a quarter that you were going to forget consciousness.
Oh, I see. That's all right. Somebody lost a quarter there.
Yes. It was a good show yesterday with Lorena. You guys talked about how to manifest using consciousness,
Yeah.
which is different than just saying it.
Right.
It's believing
Big
it and
difference.
placing yourself there
Big
in
difference.
things that are part of your life. And I'm not going to use the word want, because when you say I want to get something, it stops you from getting it.
You have to pretty much already believe that you
yeah.
have it already. Like, I have X amount of money instead of I want X amount of money. If you say you already have it, you have
You're
it.
living it.
You're living it.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
And
Yeah.
the other part two of that a lot of people don't do is you got to see yourself 3 months into the future living it so that you can sustain it. So last night I had a thought that today Heather was going to be on the show. And I also had I knew that Vinny was coming. So I said I could see Vinny sitting here. Now you called me out of the blue, Vinny, yes or no?
I did.
Did I call you or you called me?
I called you.
I mean, I'm just saying that if
Wow.
you put your mind to it,
So you're manifesting things.
I don't know if I'm at. All I'm telling you is I
But
thought
you've
He's having
your show.
premonitions.
But
There's
you've done
somebody
it,
else that I thought was going to show up
but
today.
you've done it before.
I have,
Right.
but that's between me and you. But I had wished another person would have shown up besides Vinny,
Oh,
and she's not here yet.
Right.
She hasn't. It hasn't happened.
No.
But the universe is strange. So I didn't get that person, but Heather is here.
I see.
I'm
So
always here.
I knew this show was going to go in this direction, and I knew that we were going to working on sound, and I knew it, and I lived it, and I visioned it, and I lived it, and I
Okay.
lived it,
Wow.
and I saw it.
Wow.
And that Dawn is busy doing something is not a coincidence. It's just part of living that consciousness. Do you
Right.
believe in
Right.
that?
You believe in
In living it?
But
Manifesting?
keep doing it.
Yeah.
Keep doing
I
it.
think I try to manifest the life that I want to live and will live every day.
Do you see yourself where you want to be? Because, we have some things to talk about if that's true.
Do I currently
Currently, yes.
do I see myself
Yes.
in the life that I want to live right now? I'm getting there. I'm getting there.
That was what you
I
showed.
think I've just been building the blocks
Mm-hmm.
or the stepping stones the past 2 years to get to the place that I want to be, and I think that's coming up this next few months or the next year, finally.
Well, it's interesting you bring that up because Vinny is another guy that is looking to see where he places himself, but wanting is the reason you don't get there. You can't want it. You gotta believe you're there. You gotta believe you have it. You gotta believe you possess it. And when you start doing those things, different things begin to happen. Now, sometimes the universe will give you a version of it, or they give you something that isn't what you want to live in. You get something else. So I got Vinny. I didn't get the other person, but I got Russ. I didn't even know Russ was coming.
Yeah.
So it sent me a separate person, somebody who's important. It's like your show did really, really well last night. And I gotta admit, I haven't seen things like that since 15 years ago when we did the first show, which was outrageous.
Yeah, it was
The
good.
phone line went crazy. Bobby came out and says, you're filling up all the lines till 12 o'clock. The guys are complaining. It was craziness talking about aliens, alien life.
Yeah.
So the object of the game here is that if you believe it and you live it, you'll get it. That will happen, all in that order. Now, did you have fun last night?
Of course.
Did you enjoy that conversation?
I did, yeah. I'm still working on it, but we're all developing because we're all students on this planet. And so everything is a learning situation. So yeah, I really did. I see things, and that's why I stopped by today. I want to talk to you about where should we go and how should we do it. And I want to get bigger and better, catch up with Joe Rogan, whatever. So, we can make it happen.
Well, if anything like last night is an indication, then and there's some information also that Heather gave me, which I was going to call you today. I almost called you 7 o'clock this morning, but
I was up.
I know, but I had to take another phone call, and I said if I get it to him, I'll never get to that other one.
Right.
But there are things that last night showed me, explained to me, human behavior, things that people do, places that people want to be, how to get there, how to make things happen.
Right.
And it's been nonstop since we've been in here. I think there's 2 shows that we're signing to manifest that. It's just interesting, the verbiage. I was never a firm believer of the word manifestation. I don't believe it. I don't believe in that word. I believe that you can make things happen if you use your mind. That I do believe. But the way things are working right now, because of the age differences between you and me and them, I'm shocked to see it work on every level. When people are going through a hard time in life, it's when you want change to come about. To ask somebody not to want it, but to live it is difficult. I saw that yesterday. Elena has a very colorful past. She's been through a lot of things in the past. I worked with her 12 years ago until today. So the interesting aspect of what you brought up has opened up a whole different Pandora's box for me. So, and I'm going to say it on the air, I talked to Heather about heading another studio in a different part of the state, true? And I vision her doing it. That she's going to do it has nothing to do with what I'm talking about.
Right.
I just see it. I see how she would do it. I see how she will work in it. I see how she would be angry in it, how she would stomp her feet in it, how she would sing joy and revelation, and the people around her that will help make it work. But the funny thing is, until you sent me that tape at 6 o'clock in the morning, I wasn't doing that.
Yeah, it was 6 o'clock in the morning. Yeah. So I'm up in the middle of the night looking at this stuff.
Yes, you send me stuff up in the middle of the night all the time.
Yeah, I do that. Yeah.
But this one got my attention.
Okay.
Because I'm surrounded with people that I'm trying to figure out how to get them from here to here, and how to do it so they do it. How is it that it's set up that they accomplish the feat? What is it that they can add to the mix to make it work? And it's not as easy as people think. Setting a studio life is not easy, and Heather will tell you.
Of course
we go through trials and tribulations. We try 100 different things a day.
Right.
We push this, we push that. Sometimes we have to believe what other people tell us, which are not true. It doesn't happen. Sometimes they do.
Well, it's a big project. I've seen projects like this in my lifetime, being at Howard University with their student radio station, and then they had television stations on and on. So, and then you got American University over there, and PFW, whatever. Anyway, so I've seen this, and the stuff you do is demonstrable. You have demonstrated that it's a very effective program to be involved in and help people see what they can do and become accomplished at doing what they're dreaming about. So,
well, it's interesting you say that, because yesterday we put together the things you guys are working with, the foundation, the exit, the present, the questionnaire.
That's another one.
And then Vinny shows up.
Hey.
So Vinny can take the where are you today? Did this help you? What were the changes? What are the different things? See, back in the day, 6 years ago, we put a lot of pressure on them. They had to have their own show.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
Remember, you had to, and you used to do some puppets and some other.
Oh yeah, I brought my stuffed animal that one day. I had no guess. I was like, what can I do to fill time? I saw my giant stuffed plushie. I was like, I'll use her as a guest. I never saw your face when I brought her. I was like, who is that? I was like, oh, my stuffed animal. She's my guest. I was like, what?
See, back in the day, the interns had to have a show.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah.
They had to do it in order for the program to continue, because we were trying to figure out how to teach them the inside out of the business.
Sure.
And some of the stuff they came up with were brilliant. Josh's show was good. The puppets, we still have them, because I used them with Baxton. You remember Baxton?
Sounds familiar.
I think he came in when you were leaving. But the program has been in effect for 9 years. Hundreds of kids have come through it. But when they leave, we don't hear back from them. That's the interesting thing. We don't hear enough back from them, which we would like to. We'd like to know what has happened. Also, what we're trying to explain and using creativity as a teacher has changed. Some people, we have big expectations that we want to expand the studio and do different things, and you need a certain amount of leaders to do that. And we put them on the spot. You know, I've asked Heather to sing 100 times, and she turns me down 99 times. But there'll be a day, one day,
There won't be. He has hopes and optimism and
consciousness.
No, that's like something you can
consciousness.
manifest all you want, but it won't
never
happen.
know.
It won't happen.
You never know. Never say never.
Also, it is quite funny because I can see the adjusting on that computer in real time.
I know he's working.
Like I can see the sliders moving up
He's
and down.
working it over there to try to perfect the sound.
No, I know, but it's funny. I didn't think I would be able to see live him adjusting on the computer.
And the interesting aspect of what they're doing now is that they've expanded the mics so that we don't have handhelds. Because Heather says, okay, that's a fallback, option 5. Forget about it, because we want to see if we can control it this way. There's still one more step that we could do, which is to itemize every wire in here, and everything have a wire. I got to buy 2 wires to do that.
Need more XLRs, yeah.
Yeah, we just need 2 more wires that are 50 feet to do that. But if we can get that done, I think it'll be perfect. But I'm hoping that the sound is working well. We're going to take a commercial break and maybe play a little bit of music so we can test that aspect as well. You guys are queued up? Okay. All right, so let's take a commercial break and we'll be right back.
Are you ready to win a brand new 2027 Audi A3? The Core Foundation, in conjunction with AMP Media Futures Foundation, is giving you the chance to drive away in luxury while supporting scholarships and community programs. First prize, a new 2027 Audi A3. Second prize, an American Electric Stellar bike. Third prize, a $250 Visa gift card. The drawing will be held Saturday, December 19th, 2026 at the Fort Lauderdale Marriott North, and you do not need to be present to win. Tickets are only $20. Purchase yours today at Ampy Media Production Studio or call 866-224-5422. That's 866-224-5422 or email mail to production@ampy2.tv.
AI is changing business fast. Is your business ready? Contact Steadwell.Solutions. With Steadwell Solutions, businesses can own and operate their own private AI systems instead of relying entirely on giant cloud data centers. Get the power of AI while keeping greater control of your valuable business information. Private, practical, powerful, and competitively priced. Don't watch your competition move ahead. Make AI your advantage today. Get started now. Email info@aichainexperts.com or visit steadwell.solutions. That's STEADWELL.solutions. Steadwell Solutions. Own your AI, control your data, power your future.
At AMP2TV, we don't just create content, we produce experiences. From concept to final cut, we bring your vision to life with cinematic quality and precision. Whether it's music videos, branded content, or live productions, we make it stand out. AMP2TV, where your vision gets amplified.
You're listening to the Midday Brooklyn Cafe Show with Dawn and Freddie S. Every weekday from 12 to 2, tune in for the ultimate midday escape. The perfect blend of entertainment, culture, and community, all served up with a side of Brooklyn flair. It's the South Florida show that everyone's talking about.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
On August 21st, 1973, Dr. Benjamin Rush warned Philadelphia's mayor that a yellow fever epidemic was rapidly spreading, ultimately killing about 5,000 people. August 21st, 1931, Babe Ruth became the first MLB player to hit 600 career home runs as the Yankees defeated the St. Louis Browns 11-7. In 1942, Walt Disney's animated classic Bambi, based on Felix Salten's book, was released in the United States. On August 21st, 2004, Michael Phelps won his 8th medal at the Athens Olympics, finishing with 6 gold and 2 bronze medals, tying Alexander Dietz's record for most medals at a single game.
Midnight on the Seine, city lights glow. No word from you, but I still know you're out there somewhere in the Paris rain, humming softly like a distant train. Sidewalk cafes closed, Rue de Rivoli bare, but I swear I catch you in the air, like a ghost of a song we never wrote, floating up past the cobblestone. No phone call, no text, no reply, but there's music when I close my eyes. I hear you sing, I can hear your song play, even though you're not singing, even though you're far away, by the Eiffel Tower, under November sky, your silence is a lullaby. I hear you sing when the whole world's gone quiet. Your heart's the only thing I'm hearing tonight. We said meet me where the iron meets the stars. Now I'm here with a Metro card and scars. Tourists laugh, but I'm listening for your voice in the wind that's whistling. A street musician plays our song. Didn't know he knew, but he's not wrong. Every note says you were here, maybe left just as I appeared. No footsteps, no name, no sign, but you're keeping perfect time. I hear you sing, I can hear your song play, only thing I'm hearing tonight. Je t'entends chanter sous la tour Eiffel. Je viens rêver, même si tu n'es pas là. Ta voix résonne dans mes pas. Je t'entends chanter dans le silence de Paris. Ton absence est une mélodie que mon cœur a compris. Maybe love don't need a voice. Maybe missing you's a kind of noise, the kind that fills a Paris streets when two souls miss their chance to meet. I hear you sing, I can hear your song play, even though you're not singing, even though you're far away. By the Eiffel Tower, where we said we'd meet, your memory's got a steady beat. I hear you sing when the whole world's gone quiet. Your heart's the only thing I'm hearing tonight.
All right, so far so good. The sound after a little hiccup sounds really, really good. And look who's here.
Look who's here. Magically appeared. You should have done like a wand and poof, here she is. I know. We had a great meeting this morning, but I got a little backlogged on some paperwork stuff. So thank you guys for filling in for me.
And you look who's here. Look who's here.
I know. We haven't seen Russ in a while. I haven't seen Vinny in years.
Yeah, it's been decades.
And not that long, but that makes us even
Vinny
older.
was here 6 years ago.
That's crazy, right?
Do you know that? You realize that?
God, 6 years ago during COVID. That's crazy.
Who was here when you were here? It was you and Slick.
Slick, Dina, I think her name was, Valerie.
Oh my gosh.
Taylor.
So Valerie
That's
got married.
Oh, that's good.
Dina got married.
Oh, wow.
I know. Teddy got married.
Teddy got married.
Everyone got married but me.
Well, not everyone. That's not that many.
I don't think Slick got married.
I don't know. Interesting. Well, welcome back. Russ, I heard you on the radio last night.
Yeah.
I was listening to the show with you and Lorena.
Uh-huh.
And I like that you said to her, well, the Bible got it wrong. And I'm waiting to see what her response is going to be.
5 phone calls we got.
And she's like, no, maybe the Bible just got it wrong. It was talking about money, how money is the root of all evil.
Right.
And you said, well, the Bible says. And she's like, Bible got it wrong. You said Bible got it wrong. She's like, well, maybe just that part of it. And I thought, oh my gosh, can you imagine what the radio must be blowing up on that?
Which I think she misunderstood what he was trying to say. That the root of all evil leads to money, but Lorena was saying money is your friend.
Because you should love money.
Exactly, but I think that what Russ was talking about is loving something and loving something are two different things, and I think that they were both on. But we got phone calls anyway, so that worked.
He's always controversial.
It's a little bit, just a little bit.
A little bit.
And don't go there.
Don't go there.
Don't go there.
Don't touch it.
Don't go there.
Don't touch it.
Don't give him the door because he's already all geared up over there.
Well, he met Dr. Mensch on Monday when Dr. Gill was recording.
Yeah.
And we told Dr. Gill how old you were.
Uh-huh.
And I've never seen him speechless.
I see.
He's a psychiatrist for kids, adolescents, adults. Never seen the man speechless. He does his show every week on his own, 30 minutes. And he just looked at you across the room and went, he's how old? He said I'd give him 70 at best. I was like, nope.
If I had said it, he would never have believed it. But because she said it.
Okay.
She didn't know. Peter also yesterday.
I know.
He was like, Peter left and came back to meet him again. Not once, but twice. True?
I'd ask you what your secret was, but Freddie, I'd ask you your secret.
Let's not go there.
But if Freddie will go, let's not go there.
20 and back. If you know what that means, look
It's
it
a
up.
book called 20 and Back. Punch it up on, they sell it on Amazon.
20 and Back?
20 and Back, yeah.
If you look it up, you'll understand why he
There's a
looks the
whole
way he
concept of 20 and Back, and you see Tony Rodriguez and Captain, the people who have gone to other planets and worked and come back, but they erase your memory.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
You don't age in those other planets.
Yeah, they send
That's why
you
he's
to
92.
planets
He
to go
looks
to
like he's
work and do
70.
things with other entities, and then they bring you back. The time they abducted you and put you into the program, they bring you back so you don't remember anything.
That's plausible.
Mm-hmm.
That's plausible.
It sounds plausible.
Yeah.
Well, you're looking at it. So everybody
They
thinks
do
this
it all
guy's
the time.
72.
Yeah.
I have to ask you a question though.
Yeah.
What's Gordon doing?
So anyway, ladies, so we're gonna get back to this in a second. Now we have a treat. We have a improv man, and I don't know.
Okay.
I didn't dress him. That's a Gato.
I turned
production.
around, Russell, and I see.
Gordon.
Wait till you see what I see.
Gordon, you ready?
Yeah.
All right, let's take it over to Gordon. What do you got for us, Gordon?
I need a word for inspiration.
Alien.
Alien. This is. All right. Oh my God, there's an alien here. Oh, wait. That's not an alien. It's Hulk Hogan. Oh, you know something, brother. I know about aliens, and I've seen them all around. And then.
You made Heather smile.
And now and the Macho Man saw an alien. Oh yeah, there's an alien around here somewhere. I can't see them, but they're around here somewhere. That's all I got.
Yeah! My man!
You like wrestlers?
Yeah,
I just saw on UltraCon they just brought in 2 wrestlers.
they got like 6 or 7 of them.
Yes, and 2 more just signed on. So when you come with us on this event, you can meet them all.
Well, I'm gonna be there Saturday with my group.
Okay. But you'll be able to, if you come on our side, bring your group to us. We'll have the wrestlers come over to meet them.
Okay.
Nice job. Where do you do improv?
At Jark
Often? Do you do it often?
every month.
Very nice.
Do you have Gato dress you up like this all the time?
No.
Oh, I didn't realize what he had around his neck.
Look at the TV. He's Santa Claus in July.
Should we give him another word, Vinny?
What if we give you another word?
All right.
Papa Santa Claus.
Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas. It's a nice day for a drive. I'm Santa, now driving a car. Where am I going? Oh, no, I'm going to the North Pole. That's where Santa lives. La, la, la. Oh my God, there's a deer on the street. Which is not... wait, that wasn't a deer. It was my reindeer. I better go get him.
Happy Friday, everyone. Nice job, Gordon.
Thank you.
I hope that mic works.
I think they would let us know otherwise.
Good job.
So Gordon has been one of the ambassadors of the AMP Media Futures Foundation, and if you don't know what that is, it is the foundation that works with all the interns right here in the studio, where we give them studio experience and everything that they're learning in school, wanted to learn at school, and we include everyone, whether they're neurodivergent, neurotypical, whatever label you want to give them or not give them. Everyone is welcome here to hone their crafts, have a third safe space, and to communicate, collaborate, and feel accepted in media and communications. And Gordon has been with us for 2 years, I believe.
2 years.
Vinny was with us 6 years ago, and if you've been to the studio, you'll see a lot of other friendly faces that we have in here. And I think by Friday, everyone's a little bit tired, but they're doing great jobs. Even Andrew went through the program, and Heather and Sophia, they've all been through, everyone who's here has been through the program. It was not always a foundation, but 2.5 years in the making, thanks to Russ. We're going, we're trying, we're doing.
A whole bunch of people we should thank to get us to this point. But you know, the ultimate at the end of the day, it comes down to the interns in the program, Union University, FAU, all the others that we had that came through here as well. It's their eagerness, their desire to learn, have pushed us into bigger and more prosperous situations, to meet more companies, to do more things. So,
We had a company in here today, they have a wallet card.
Yeah.
Where you sign up, it's a QR code, and if you are driving or if you've ever stopped by the police and you want them to be able to identify what your different abilities are instead of jumping to a conclusion that maybe a bad conclusion, you have this wallet card, and we have that QR code that we're going to share with you next week. I'm going to give it to the crew. It's only $10, and for all of our crew that want it, we will sponsor that wallet card for you, so it's not a financial heavyweight on you.
It's an important.
But I think it's important for, especially if you're driving. You're always with somebody in the car, Gordon, but for those of our students that are driving, just to be able to identify and not have any mistakes taken. Read through those lines what you will.
Yeah, it's a good preventive medicine, as they say.
Right. Anyway, a lot of good stuff. Long meeting today.
We're thankful that she offered. You gave us the information for that. And there is a lot of situations that arise that you should have it. So if you want more information about it, I think they're going to be on the show on Wednesday. On Tuesday.
Yeah.
And we'll put a spot up there so we can do that as well. All
Which
right.
is nice.
Nice.
What are your big plans,
cooking.
Russell? What's coming next for Manifesting Cosmic Consciousness?
Well, I think we're going to put on Florence Sheen.
Okay.
She lived 1871 until about 1940, and she became a multi-millionaire using, and then left her the techniques and strategies and systems about how to manifest money, and or different life or great life for yourself.
Have you ever done those systems and techniques?
I'm working on it, like everybody else. I'm a student.
You're a student like everybody else.
I'm a student. I'm working on it.
You were talking to me about the video Russ had sent earlier this week about collapsing timelines.
Yes, that's what we were just talking about on his show.
Yeah.
It's an interesting concept because Heather says that she's familiar with it. The problem is that the consistency of doing it, just like he said, it's a student.
Yeah.
If you can do it consistently, like the guy that he mentioned, the guy won Lotto, 6 times?
8 times.
Wow.
And he came here as a
Neville
poor guy.
Goddard won it 8 times during the 20s, during the 30s. And he left here. They can Google him or get his books. Go to Amazon. Neville Goddard. Get his books and see what he has to say. When he came from Barbados to the United States around 1917, he was absolutely broke and destitute. And the guy came to him and taught him to take the guy named Abdullah. And he taught him about 5 years and got him going, and the rest is history.
Can you imagine?
Yeah.
No.
You know, the Lotto was just $1 trillion. Was it $1 trillion?
Billion,
yes,
I thought.
No, it was $1 trillion.
Yeah,
it was something ridiculous.
And
And one guy won it.
Yeah.
One guy.
Wow.
In Florida.
No, Tennessee.
Oh, Tennessee. Oh, no.
One guy.
Right.
Wow.
And he almost had a heart attack when they found out that he hit it. He almost fell down the stairs. He said, "What?" And he used the technique. He says, "I saw myself winning."
Yeah.
Everybody thought he was kidding.
Wow.
Well, Neville teaches that technique. When you listen to enough tapes, you can follow or not follow. But when you listen to him, see, we listen to Les Brown, Bob Proctor, Napoleon Hill, and all those people, right? And they're good, excellent. And even The Secret. Remember The Secret came out with the young lady. She discovered The Secret and brought it back to the United States from Australia. But anyway. But there was the Neville, Patrick Murphy, Florence Sheen, they preceded all of these people today. So Andrew Carnegie, J.P. Morgan, Rockefeller, they were all back in that day using those techniques.
Interesting.
And they became very successful.
Wow. Got to look into that.
He also, Russ sent me this thing where these 3 big bankers were supposed to go on the Titanic. And the conspiracy theory that J.P. Morgan bowed out at the last second.
Yeah.
And the other 2 people went because JP wanted the Federal Reserve to go a certain way, and these other 2 people wanted the currency to go a different way. If those 2 guys, because they were the 3 votes, if those 2 guys had lived, we would not have the Federal Reserve the way we have it today. Yeah. And JP Morgan, you know, JP Morgan is he did not go on the trip, and he lived.
He wanted the money.
Yes, and he got it. He got it his way. So there's this big conspiracy theory is why didn't JP get on that boat? Why did the other 2 do it? And it's just.
And what's the answer? Why didn't he get on the boat?
It's a conspiracy theory. You don't know.
Interesting.
Because he wanted to stay back and control the money.
And he did.
He wanted everything to go through. And those other guys wanted to go through. They wanted to change the system.
The whole system.
Yeah.
Wow, that's insane.
It goes on and on and on. Because FDR, with JFK. I mean, so, yeah, why was he killed? But that's out now. The guy, Michael Seller, wrote a book about that the CIA, in conjunction with LBJ, decided to get rid of him because he wanted to change too many things. He wanted to disband Area 51. He wanted to tell us about aliens and all that. They said, no, it's not time, so let's get rid of him.
There's so many things that you can't even refute because there's always the plausibility.
Right.
That it could be, right, Vinny? It sounds plausible.
Right.
It could be. There's no reason to say no.
I think that the way you introduce it and you make it somebody else's idea, you'll be better off doing it that way than just to come out and say, hey, listen, this is my cousin Vinny the alien. And people aren't gonna buy into that. It's in the studio yesterday. We were talking about if Jesus were to show up. Let's say he walks into the studio. How many people are going to believe it's Jesus? And how many people are going to say, nah, get out of here, this is a gag? And then when he rises up, they're going to say, well, where's the wires? Turns water into wine, and it says, yeah, that's an old trick. Let me show you how to do that. Nobody would believe anything like that. Anything too good, nobody's going to believe. If it's too good, it usually isn't. So isn't that what they say?
Or maybe he's just a man and says, I'm just a man and you could all do what I do.
Or maybe he says, maybe the gift of walking on water means living with one another.
Right.
Isn't that a gift? Can you have no hatred in your soul?
Can you imagine if he actually showed up and we had all these questions and he totally upheavals everything that people think it is? That it's really much more simplified
if it tells
than
the truth,
we think it is?
You mean if discovery were to happen because he's here?
Turning water to wine, that'd be great.
What's the last chapter in the Bible, Pastor?
The last chapter? I don't know. What is it?
Apocalypse? What is the last chapter?
You talking about Revelation?
Revelation. Talks about that. You're a pastor.
Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, Deuteronomy, Joshua, Judges, Ruth, whatever.
But the ending of it could be simply.
And the landing, Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, was, Jesus' ministry.
Sometimes the most complicated things.
By the way, that's good.
No, we're not going to do that. No, we're not doing that.
I'm glad you brought it up. Now I'm going to give it to the young lady over here, and she's going to do.
We'll give it to her off the air. No, we're not
2 minutes.
We're not doing that. We've worked too hard to get where we are right now to start introducing this right now.
Wow.
Okay, all right.
You gotta watch this guy because he's smart. He knows when something's working. Let me slip this in.
Well, you had a great show with Sally on Monday.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I enjoyed being with her. She's very consistent and consistent.
You both are pretty consistent.
Well, she's been there every month for almost 4 years.
I know.
Now.
It's
and
incredible.
she won't back down.
I want to bring Sally on your show on Thursday because I'm dying to find out how she would react like Lorena did yesterday on that piece that we played. And it's funny because we played video for about 9 minutes on that show yesterday.
So we're going to do Florence Sheen next. She left here when she was 69 years old, but she was very accomplished in New York, went to the best schools and all that stuff, but yet she took her time to start manifesting things in her life and left here leaving millions of dollars in the bank for people.
So, what a gift.
Huh?
It's such a gift
to
be able to do that and then to pay it forward and leave it for others.
Well, Andrew Carnegie did pretty good. He came here as a Scotsman at 3 years old. I mean, dropped out in the 3rd grade and then became the richest man in the world using all those techniques. And then he and Rockefeller and Morgan and other people, Montgomery Ward guy, but they said that he asked Napoleon Hill to put it all together in a book, and it took him 20 years to put it together, published in 1929, and launched it successfully in 1940-42, Think and Grow Rich. Everybody who's a billionaire, millionaire, a prosperity thinker has read that book, Think and Grow Rich. Everybody should read that. That's one. And then you had Waddles, who wrote a book called the science of getting rich. He wrote that book in 1908. Finished that, so that's out there for people to.
I feel like on Russ's show or his website, we should have a list of resources because he always is saying, read this book, watch this movie. This should be like the Russ recommendations of the week. Russ recommendations.
Well, it's a lot of stuff out there. We got to really watch it, listen to it, because the people before us, like, Les Brown, John Maxwell, all those guys, they lay on the table for us. Jim Rohn, if you say Jim Rohn, he's a master at helping us. Jim Rohn met this guy. I think the guy's name was Schwartz when he was 25 years old, right? And he was broke, Jim Rohn. And the guy said, you're doing everything wrong, let me teach you. By the time he was 30, he was a millionaire. Then now, when he left us, he was worth hundreds of millions of dollars. But he talked to people who were in network marketing specifically, Amway, Shackley, Herbalife, Nu Skin. He went around teaching those people how to become successful.
A lot of people do network marketing. That's where I met you the first time. I know every business is tough, but that one's really hard.
Well, it's difficult if you don't believe it. How it's a penny a day. Most people don't believe that if I give you a penny the first day of the month, right, and you double it every day for 30 days, how much would you have?
I don't know.
$5 million.
For how long?
1 month. Starting a penny the first day, double it every day, but till the end of the month. By the 31st of the day, you have $10 million. Those things,
But it's not the act.
Huh?
To take a penny, which they don't even make anymore, to take a penny and put it away, it's not the act. It's the consistency of doing.
Absolutely. That's why you have to double it every day. 2, 4, 6, 8, 12, on and on. 6. It will be. It can multiply beyond your imagination. The rule of 72. People don't believe in that, right?
Rule of 72.
Most people who do 401ks and savings plans and all that, they use the rule of 72. That's why you can start your age, right? And put money in the bank and in the savings account, and by the time you get 60, you'll be worth millions and millions of dollars.
Wow.
You see, when I was 9, my mother took me to the bank, and we had the book.
Yeah.
So you used to put in money, and they used to have the book. So you used to put the book in your pocket. And every day, my father used to say, you have your book, and I used to show him my book. And every day I would put money into this book, and I never understood why this company would take my money. And my parents started to show me it was not about the money, it was about the discipline of going to the bank and putting that money in there. And I tried to do that with my sons. I took them to the bank, except Freddie and Gio decided that they didn't want me to put the money through with the teller. And they started screaming, ranting, and raving, and they started crying. And I said, what is wrong with you? She said, they're taking all our money. And I said, they're not. They're a bank. This is what a bank. Oh, no. So the bank president had to come out, and we had to go sit and get ice cream in the whole 9 yards. I didn't do that. They did that. See how kids change. They thought we were losing everything.
Yeah.
But it was that bank book that I held in my hand that made me a somebody. Remember that movie, The Jerk, where his name was in the phone book?
Yes.
I'm a somebody now. My name is in the phone book. Well, when I had that bank book, I was a somebody. So I had my name on there. It was unbelievable. So it's part of the concept of teaching the discipline of doing it. Is what I get from that. That whole episode of doubling up money and everything else. And then when things are tough, and you need to spend all that saved money because you got to spend it, it's just a learning experience what life can bring.
Interesting. So tune into Manifesting Cosmic Consciousness every Thursday at 3:30. It's a great show.
Well, good.
And then Russ pops up here every once in a while to give some words of wisdom. We should do a daily Russism.
You're going to do the Russ
A
recommendation?
Russ recommendation.
The R&R?
An R&R. Russ recommendation. I like that. Have an R&R, a Russ recommendation of the weekend. All right, so what's your Russ recommendation for the weekend?
For the weekend?
Yeah, what should people be watching,
Let's
reading,
just put
doing?
you on the spot.
Well, it's not really. It's so much to do. I'm an incessant student.
Yes.
I'm constantly at it.
You are.
Night and day, right? So I say, don't stop studying. Look, keep studying, keep working at it. The millionaires and the billionaires teach their kids what to do, so they end up owning the whole world. Everybody else is scratching for the pennies, or trying to eke out a living.
That's it.
And having jobs they don't like. You don't have to have a job. What do you have a job for? I've had 52 jobs, right? But I'm saying you don't need a job. You can use your mind and all the resources around you and do like they do, like the billionaires and millionaires. Elon Musk, he was broke, poor, destitute. Ray Kroc
Richest man in
was
the world
finished. Colonel Sanders finished at 65. Ended up leaving the world a better place and leaving $30 or $40 million on the table. Let's start, all of us start doing that. The last job I had was 1992, selling cars. I stopped. Ever since then, I've never had a job. Ever. I don't want a job. I made $8 million, whatever more since then, from home. Come on.
Well, you were your job.
Yeah. But I don't stop. I keep going.
He does keep going.
I might take a break, but I don't stop.
Perseverance.
Yeah.
Well, happy Friday to you.
Happy Friday.
Happy Friday, Vinny. Thanks for popping in.
No problem.
Ready to wrap this up?
Ready to wrap
Gordon, nice job. Thank you. Heather, thank you for everything this week, and to our crew, Sophia and Andrew. I don't know who else is on the board. We've pushed everyone. CIA and FBI. Everyone's sort of, they've morphed into a million different pieces, and then by today, I think everyone's finally coming down.
Well, we're going to check the tape afterwards. Again, thank you for listening in and pardon the ups and downs. We sort of told them it was going to happen.
Tune in Monday. We have a new morning show, so check that out at 9:30 on the morning show with Brooklyn Cafe. See what they've got going on. Some controversial things that Freddie's going to be working on with FBI and CIA.
They think I'm the controversy. You
are the controversy.
I am the normal one. They're the controversy.
I don't know. We're going to see how that rolls out. So have a great weekend, everyone. Happy Friday. Stay safe. Be kind to each other. And we'll see you Monday, 9 a.m. drive time.
Don't be late.
Bye-bye.
Well, that's about it for today. Even though the show's over, the Brooklyn Cafe is always open for business. You're invited to join the fun every day from 12 to 2. If you missed some of the laughs from today, Dawn and Freddie S. will bring you more good cheer next time. You can follow the Brooklyn Cafe on Facebook at the Brooklyn Cafe TV to rewatch every minute of the show. We'll see you next time.
National Senior Citizen Day, observed on August 21st, honors older adults and recognizes their contribution, experience, and achievements. It is a day to show appreciation for seniors, promote inclusion, and encourage communities to support their health, happiness, and well-being. Hawaiian Shirt Day is a fun, casual observance that encourages people to wear a colorful Hawaiian shirt and celebrate a relaxed, tropical spirit. It's often associated with summer vacation, good vibes, and enjoying an island-inspired style.